Hi guys, welcome back to a new Masters of the Universe video. Today we are going to have a look at a new figure in the vintage style. This is Eldor from the Powers of Grayskull line. So for those who don't know, the Powers of Grayskull was Masters of the Universe's final incarnation before being completely cancelled by Mattel. So they had released, I think, these three dinosaurs in the line, but that was it. They had also prototyped Hero and Eldor, but they were never ever released. They were teased in one of the final mini comics that came out in the 80s, The Powers of Grayskull, The Legend Begins, first of a three-part saga. So in this comic, you kind of learn that He-Man goes back in time. There's all these robotic dinosaurs. Skeletor and King Hiss have also gone back in time. But it kind of ends on a bit of a cliffhanger where I think they will go into introducing the next lot of characters. You can see here that's like a hint of Hero, but it was never fully fleshed out or even completed. So in the Classics line, Mattel did release a Eldor figure. So we did get one eventually, and they also completed the mini comics, the three-part mini comics in what they saw as the saga. Because I believe that this one was written, but there was nothing actually written for the two parts after it. So Mattel just kind of came up with that in the maybe the early 2010s, around then, with these Classics figures. But anyway, for now we are going to have a look at the Super 7 Eldor figure. So I believe that this packaging was all from the original 80s art that was all designed and ready to go before the line was cancelled. The back, you can see here, that's the card back. This was drawn for the 80s release. So I believe the original idea was that this guy here, whose name is Gray, transforms into Hero, the most powerful wizard in the universe. So that was the idea, but yes, it just never got off the ground. So that's the back of the card, but let's go ahead and open this figure and have a look inside. Okay, so here we have the contents of the package. So we have the Eldor figure. So again, you can see he's that vintage style that everyone is so familiar with. He comes with only 5 points of articulation. We've got just the arms up and down. He does have a power punch and his legs. So he doesn't have the same rubber band legs that Mattel used to have. He has a full ball jointed leg. So that's the figure itself. He has this hoodie on. It means his head doesn't move at all, obviously. That's the back. But that is the figure. It looks very cool. And his accessories. He actually comes with this book, The History of Eldor. So if I had have opened it first, I probably could have read this, and I would have been able to give you more accurate and complete detailed information. That was his prototype from the 80s. So you can see they've done a pretty great job recreating him. Some pictures, some character designs. Oh, that's really cool. Oh, look, the workings, his book. So Titus and Megator, they were also released in this line. They're available from the vintage line, but they sell for thousands of dollars. They're like crazily priced. And oh, the knitting patterns, I have that there. So yeah, that's a book that comes with Eldor. Super interesting. I'll have a read of that later. And also he comes with his Book of Living Spells. So this just opens up somehow. Yeah, it opens up, opens out. It's empty, but it does come with these 4 stickers that you can pop into the book. So I'll probably scan them so I've got a copy of them before I put them in. So that is what he comes with. So a little comparison. Where did I put him? So that is the vintage Eldor next to the Classics Eldor. As you can see, they're very similar. This one has a removable hoodie. He also comes with a book. This was his book that he came with. Now, it actually comes with no writing inside it, but I bought a sticker from someone on, I think it was Facebook or one of the social medias a little while ago, so I've stuck that in there. Unfortunately, it started to peel up. I need to find a way of resealing that, but that is the classics Book of Living Spells versus the vintage style one. But there you go, guys. That is Eldor from Super 7. So stick around and I will post some photos. Thanks so much.